everybody, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, that website address is theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, keep the questions coming. I'm getting tons of emails now and I like it. It's allowing me to create new content for you guys. And today I got a question. It's, hi Dan, I'm an RN, that means registered nurse, and very new to clinical research as far as coordination. I was wondering if you could recommend any software that would help me organize keeping up with my studies, from keeping up with forms to follow-ups. I appreciate any suggestions, so glad I found your site. Well, thank you for watching, and I'm going to keep your name anonymous, as most are. The first thing I use for my coordinators, we make sure that we have Google Calendars and that everyone shares their calendars with everyone else. So I have 4 coordinators, actually 5 coordinators at 2 different sites. And I have a few sub-Is who also put their appointments on the Google Calendar. And some people use Outlook. I prefer Google Docs, Google Calendar, because it's all there. And it integrates with Google Drive, which I'll tell you about in just a little bit. So anyways, as far as Google Calendar is concerned, if you have study visits scheduled, or if you have a monitor coming in, or if you have something important going on, you put that on the Google Calendar and everyone else knows about it. And if you don't have colleagues or anything, I mean, at least your PI can know about it, your sub-I, or just you yourself, so you don't forget. I have my coordinators put things as simple as don't forget to check queries every week for each study, or don't forget to enter the data on the ECRF platforms, or whatever it may be. And then we also have, of course, patient visits, study visits, meetings with the PIs, meetings with monitors, investigator meetings, things like that. And you can also map out your study that way. So if, based on the protocol, by using Google Calendars, you'll know when a subject's visit 2 will be visit 3, visit 4, and so on, so that you keep track of these things. Now, I'm going to get to Google Drive in a bit. There's also another software. I don't use it, but I've seen others use it, and it does work. It's called Clinical Trial Conductor. And just Google it. You'll find that I'm not affiliated with these guys in any way. Like I said, I've seen someone use it once, and it looked pretty good. It's like pretty complex, pretty detailed, but it's kind of like Google Calendars, but you can have it do a lot of things specific to clinical trials. You can put things such as how much the visit cost as per your budget, although based on your site you may or may not want that or need that in there. That's why I prefer Google Calendars. Now, Google Drive is also very good. When we get referrals, study participants calling, or referrals from some of our sub-Is or just doctors or nurses in the community, we have a shared drive with our staff where we have different forms. These are study participants who are interested in joining the study. Here's their phone numbers. Here's what studies they're interested in. Call them. These are shared with the study coordinators so that when they need someone to screen, they don't need to go around looking for paperwork. They have it there. It's on the shared drive. It can link with the calendar. You can use the same username from your Google Calendar to access Google Drive. So you can use that, and they have their version of Excel and Word and even PowerPoint presentation, although I haven't used that. So the things that I've used for the purposes that you're talking about are, again, Google Calendar, Google Drive, and which includes Google's version of Word, which is called Docs, I believe, and then Google's version of Excel, which is just a spreadsheet. And these are good. You can put your forms, you can upload forms like source docs. So if you have a specific study where you have the source documents ready, you can upload those there and then just print them out as you need it based on the visit. Again, it integrates well with your calendar. If you have consent forms, you can upload those. If you have any site-specific forms that you have your study participants fill out, like welcome to our clinic type forms, please enter your name, you want to have those handy. And this way, if you have colleagues or other staff members or other coordinators working there, they don't need to ask everyone else, where's this form? They can just go on Google Drive, log into their account, it's secure, and you can find these forums. And again, these are all free, which is why I like it, as most startups would. But if you do want to pay like $100 a month, clinical trial conductor, I believe, like I mentioned before, it'll get the job done too. So it really depends. Um, and that could be more custom suited for your specific site. And there's more expensive ones, but just software that's off the shelf, like Google, for instance, in the cloud, just use that. And when you need to upgrade, if you ever do, you can. But for now, it sounds like you're new to research, and Google Drive's the best place to start and to share documents with your colleagues. I want to give a shout out to my clinical trial guru producers. That is Sarah Elizabeth Siegler, Resolve Research Solutions, Accurate Clinical Trials, Erdhart Clinical Trials, PTNR, Patrick Stone, Darshan Kulkarni, Biopharm Systems, Zymwire, Mozio, South Coast Clinical Trials, and Breakthrough Clinical Trials. And also, St. Paul Medical Research Center, a brand new clinical trial guru producer in Miami, Florida. If you're interested in being a guru producer, there are still spots left. It's limited. Once I hit 100, that's it for life. Never bringing it back. Now's your chance to be a producer. Let me know. Dan at theclinicaltrialsguru.com. And again, thank you for sending this excellent question, and keep them coming. I've got lots more. I'm a little behind, and I'll be making many more videos this coming week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.